Are you guys ready? Let me know. Let her know in the chat box. Just type ready in the chat box. Yeah, let her know you guys have been waiting for this woman. Yeah, you
Hi,
know
I'm
I
ready.
feel ready. Thank you very much for coming. I thought you forgot about it, and then what am I
No,
gonna
because you
do?
said 6 o'clock.
Okay, guys. Before I bring her on, let me just give you guys, if you are new, you don't have any clue who she is. Okay, let me just give you some brief background, before she tells her own story. Uh, I know Cynthia back in 2015. You came to Malaysia in 2015 or 16? The first time I invited her to come over to speak at my event, and then we had durian together. Yeah, together. And then she came back again for the Malaysian dinner in 2017. She came with Romy, and we had our own event in my place during the evening. And then she invited me to come over to US. I slept in in a house, big house, huge house, estate in a Spirak. Yeah, and you know what I really like about this business. This business is so forgiving. It's so accommodating. It doesn't matter who you are. You don't have to be a doctor. You don't have to be engineer. You don't have to be big shot professor to do this business. You don't have to have a degree or whatever. Anybody can do this business. Anybody can succeed. Yeah. And you are looking. You'll be talking. You'll be hearing stories from one of them. Yeah. And do you know how big her business is? You probably have no clue. You look at her, you know how big her business. She she always share her volume in Facebook. I look at it. Enagic business, 50%, almost 50% of the volumes come from this woman right here in front of you. Would you believe that? Right? Almost 50%. Almost 10,000 every month. Enagic is doing about 21,000 probably now. And half of it come from this lady right here. Okay, you don't want to hear from me anymore. Let's hear it from Cynthia. Okay, maybe for the benefit of those who are new here, first time they are meeting you, probably you can just give us a little background. No, who you are, what you do before, where you're from. Yeah, just probably in a 5-10 minutes or so. Yes, go ahead, Cynthia.
Hi, good evening. I'm sorry, Sahid, because you said that it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I put my alarm in six. I know five. Five. I think 5:15. I know not 5:15. 5:30. 35, something like that. And then Henderson called me, and I was in the bathroom. So, anyways, thank you so much for inviting me here, and thank God that we are here now. We're meeting each other, even though we're so far to each other. But the Zoom is really beneficial to us. Thank you to everyone. So, anyways, again, to the new people, my name is Cynthia Briganti. I arrived here in United States in what we call this in 1992. Okay, so when I arrived in United States, I have nothing. I just work as a caregiver, but I never stop dreaming, and I never stop. I never, how do you call that? I never discourage in all the perseverance that I experience. The negative aspects, the negative, until now, I'm still hit with the negative, but that's life, because sometimes people were so mad at you, or how do you call that, like people are talking bad things about you because they have nothing to talk to themselves. Okay, they have nothing to show for themselves. That's why jealousy is already in there. That's part of life. So I arrive, and then I ask myself, you know are you willing to do something to become successful? And then I said to myself, yes, I will do it. But how? And I found out that only God can be able to help me. So I dissect and understand what is the meaning of life, why I am here, why my mom and my dad are fighting, why my brothers and my sisters, they're arguing. So all of those that I've seen, because I'm the youngest, I put it in myself, you know, I put it in myself that, like um Cynthia, if you're willing to do something, you have to learn to understand, to accept rejection, accept of everything that you heard about you. So I become stronger. Those kind of things, it makes me so strong, and make it as steps in the sense that I want to grow, because the moment the people will hit me, it makes me like a steps. If people are rejecting me, it gives me like encouragement, 2 steps on the stair to go up, because I'm already in the middle. If I quit, I fail, and then I have to start stepping again on the stairs of success. So in the beginning, I work as a caregiver here again, and then I look for something, searching for something, trying to do something. Like I know you experience that some people will say, "Oh, you're a scammer. You're like this because networker." I multi-level scam business. I heard those things, but I never give up, because I knew this is part of life. So when I found Enagic, and then I have a dream that you are right. Work with this company, because this company is the only company that you've been through that that is connected to God. So in short, it's connected to God. So I start to work for God. Like I start to work for God, and then everything I do it for God, and everything that like I make a sales, I meditate. I know Asian countries are, how do you call this, like they're we always meditate, and we always make it happen. We have a long patience, and I think the longest one, because I never give up. Keep going. If people will, this is one thing that I learned, that if someone reject me, I'm happy, because if the reason why I'm happy, because I know I'm almost there to get what I want. Because some of my people, they give up if their relatives will how do you call this, like will rejected them, they give up. I never give up. I keep going, proving it to them. They never talk to me anymore, but I never stop, because the water works, because it works for me. I don't have Botox. I don't have, so I don't do anything on my face. And they said that, oh, you look younger because you have a husband, a young husband. No. Number one, that makes me older is the stress. Second, I have the water that keeps me going. It's like that. That's the fuel of my body. And then God is the fuel. The relationship of my God is the fuel of my spirit. So I'm fully equipped. So the doctor said, you have a cancer, something like that. I'm subject to surgery. And I said, no, I don't. But doesn't bother me, because the water and the okon is the one that helps me. My pain, and it does not stress me at all. So to make the story short, I am so encouraged and excited. And then I have, like I have like a thinking of mine. Now, are you willing to become a leader? I said, no, I'm not a leader. I'm a producer. And then he said, oh, because if you want to become a leader, you have to understand rejection. You have to accept, understand people. You have to how do you call this, like surround you. It's all negative. And I said, I will, for God, I will, because there's a lot of negative things that people quit. Me, that's the best. I keep going, and then I have I have the books here. This it's 2022. you know in Enagic convention, we have a notebook like this. They give it to us. I never threw it. I just write everything. What is my prospect this month? My 8 points, like this. My 8 points. The people that reject me is here. Look at that, though, how many people rejected me. And then I write down all the points that I personally recruit and help. Let's say if you are in my 8 points, if you buy the machine, I put you in there as my personal, like close. Okay, I personally close, and then the people that, like, for example, under you, Sahid, I close them because of, I convince them to buy the machine. I put them on the other page. So that's what I did every day. And then one day I woke up, I'm already here. You know why? Because of God, my God. People you said, oh, God, 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 we have God too. Yeah, you have God. Some people, they have God, but the thing is, like, they put God on the tip of their tongue, but they never walk their talk. There's still like oh, don't listen to Cynthia. Oh, don't listen to him. Don't, you're so negative. We should not do, instead of doing that, understand it. If there's someone that like me, if someone I don't understand, I understand him. I have to force to understand the person and uplift the spirit, how to be, like be good on the business. So that's what my and then you know because for me, I mean, to achieve success, you cannot go to success if you don't pass perseverance. You have, because perseverance is the test, if how you can be able to handle when you are there, because there is no successful people that went on the top without even passing those negative aspects in life. So my point of view on here is to tell you that don't give up, never give up, because you know what, in life, that's part of it. And in life, you're gonna encounter more, because there's more success to come to us. So that's my perception in life. So Said, are you are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. I'm listening. I'm listening. Sorry.
Okay,
Yes,
now.
I pick up a lot of things from you. Persevere, hard work, always have hope. Don't let go your dream, right? So
Yes.
all this, actually the recipe for success. A lot of people, they want success. A lot of people, they want success, but they don't want to do the hard work. It is like saying
Mhm.
everybody wants to go to heaven, but they don't want to die.
Exactly. Yeah, I see people also like they want to rely. This is one thing that I learned, that I don't have to rely on myself. I don't have to rely on my people. I don't have to rely in everything, but I rely on my faith, and then to make things happen. Because if you don't if you rely on someone, it's not gonna happen. It's like your dreams is beyond your, like beyond your imagination. You cannot, it's only in the dream, that while you're sleeping, it's like that. Because for me, I make my dreams come true for God. If I said for God, and everything happened. Last month, I can't believe, because I got a problem last month. All of us was hit with problems. But the thing is, on the last day, I said to when I pray to God, I said, Lord, I pray and I claim your prosperous prospects, and to come for your glory. When I say amen, people are calling me that I can't believe it. Because sincerely, when you are going to do this business, make sure that people are asking, Sahid, but how hold on, how could I do this business? How could I, the everything, the answer is inside of you. Bring it out. Listen to the people. Have you experience ahead? A lot of people are joining different motivational speaking. But the thing is, when they go home, when they reach in their house, everything is mirage. It's gone. They still go back to their what we call this, to their uh natural, what we call this,
To the old world.
natural habit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to, when you heard something, you have to put it in your heart and bring it out and ask yourself, can you do this? Because your upline, I tell the people, your upline and your downline cannot make it to you. Look at me. I have like over millions of people underneath me. But did I rely to them? No. I'm still working, because the more you work, the more blessings, the more mercy and grace of God and the favor. Just look at here. This is my faith. I do not know, guys, what's your faith? My faith is to achieve the result of the favor and the privilege. That's what I'm aiming for. If you just keep on doing it for yourself, it's not gonna happen. That's do it for yourself. The things that this is my faith, Sahid. If I wanna buy this, I have to have faith that I can have this, for God. Okay, because if I just buy this, I might encounter a lot of negative because I buy it for myself. I understand everything in life, that whatever I do it all for the glory of God. I don't care what's your religion, but have faith and walk your talk for God, because you know why? God will provide, and it happened to me all the time. So that's why, ask yourself and do it. Don't procrastinate, just do it. And then if you want to have like 10 sales this month, all you have to do is just make it happen. The 10, don't procrastinate, don't be distracted. Yeah, don't be distracted to what you feel, what you see. Like right now, I have a friend of mine. She was like very excited on the business, but because of the economy right now, they're fighting. They do not know. They do not know what, the family do not know what to do. They're so panicking. I said, everything gonna be pacified. Everything's gonna be all right. Just don't give up. Keep going, because the time is not, is not done yet. The time, your time, my time, and all of us, we have a time to work with. Everything gonna be settled. Everything gonna be, there is no such thing that once it's ruined, it's ruined. And don't also like uh yeah, how do you call this, like, don't also like think that everything, the world is the world is going to be destroyed, or the end of the world, because there's not. In 1972, people said, oh, the world is going to crash. But how come 1972 and now is 2003? I'm already in America, and I already fulfill my dreams. People said, "Oh, Cynthia, you have a good life. You have a good life too, but you did not bring the goodness, the goodness of your life. Bring it out. Don't work for it. Don't don't what we call this, rely on people. Work for it so that you will be successful. Success will never come to you without action. You need to have action and prove it to yourself. And I prove it to myself. I don't care what people say. I don't care what, that's what happened to me.
Wow. That's what it is, We find it a lot of people who are successful, achieving what they are working for. They have this like a horse running, what is it called? Blinders, right? They have these blinders uh, to the left and to the right of their eyes, so they can see only the straight line. They see the goal. You don't care what's going on your left, on your right. People are talking bad about you, behind you. Doesn't really matter. What I know is actually I want to go to my destination. I want to reach my goal. Thank you very much, Cynthia. That is very inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. Y- you know, uh, actually, I want to ask you. I know you left your Philippines, you left your small daughter there back then, which definitely is going to be very hard, for anybody to leave the family members, to leave the loved one, to go somewhere to a new country in search of a better life. So those things are done. So what is the turning point, when you were there in the US, what is the turning point that changed your life? Probably you was somewhere probably, and then something happened. It just flipped.
Flip it to a good life, right?
Yes, yes.
Because of
Probably the time when you made Enagic, probably because your life just towards different direction, uh, completely.
yeah. So my turning points is like like I came from from the Philippines, and then it's hard. It's hard to let your kids. As a mother, we want to see our kids growing, right? I don't know the others, and I miss all those things. So I said to myself, I cannot be able to stay in the Philippines to do my job, to do my dreams, because I know God did not promise us a great journey, but He promised us a great destination, right? But who gonna do it? And I said to myself that I wanna do it no matter what. So I focus. I focus for something that like what my grandma said, that never do things that you don't know, never do things that you don't like, never do things. But you know what? I twist it. Everything that I don't like, I do it. Everything that I'm scared of, I remove it. Everything that I want to go there, I go there. I don't care, but what I care is myself, and my how do you call this, my God. So I make things happen. How? I Every day I look at myself. There are only 24 hours in a day, and 24 hours, half of that is for me to work, and half of that should I should use that for me to rest or sleep. Okay, on the 12 hours, I don't want to work 8 hours anymore. I don't want, because I don't want to be in prison. In prison of getting my dreams, like it means like I don't want to work. I don't want to work in the company, in the corporate. I want to have a freedom, because my goal is to achieve my freedom. It's not my to achieve my wealth. No, I don't achieve wealth. It's my freedom. Okay, that's my main goal. So in the 8 hours, I only talk to people. Keep talking, and closing the sales. So when I close like 10 in a day before, I'm already jumping for joy. And then I praise God for, for doing that for me. And then I focus on the good side of, the good side of what I'm going to, to aspire for, and then the bad side, that, I make it like a steps. So it means that if one rejecting me, or three rejecting me, or 10, I know that 100 is coming. But now it's hard to reach the 100, right? So, okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. It's hard to reach the 100 sales. So what I did, I this week, there are like 4 weeks in a month. So I work for myself this week. And then after that one, I work for my people. I help them close the sales. And then if I have like 10 in the 10 in the today, I have 10, I help the 10. I call the 10 one by one, if they can, if they can be able to talk to their downline. So that's what I did. I go down, but I never give. Sahid, I never give. I never spare people. I never, you know why? Because this is my faith and my belief is like when you when I was born, I was God is giving me the golden glass. Then whatever I work with, that's for me. That's for me. Then at the time, I explain to people, the golden glass that God is giving you, it means that whatever you work for, that's for you. Don't give when it is not full. And then when it's overflow, the cup overflow, is the one that you want, that you will, that you want to, be able to give to anybody. Okay, so that's my principle. So my turning point is like, I want to change. I want to finish my dreams on earth. It's like, because God says, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. I want to be debt free, and it happened. Debt free, and then I can go home to eternal resting, because that's our goal. I don't have to, oh, it's me, or I want to gather wealth, because I believe, and you guys believe too, that whatever you have right now on earth is only on earth, and it does not belong to you. So I don't lose my focus, because success is me, not you guys. You are not my success, but you are part of it. But the more success you work with, you're gonna achieve it, because success is you.
Yes, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
We are just the custodian. We are not the owner, including
Exactly.
including our body. That's why we need to stay healthy. Don't abuse your body. Don't do bad stuff to your body, right? The body.
That's
Body.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's true. So
Yes, that's
there's a lot of things to learn, to become successful. But, sometimes we have to understand first ourselves before we understand things. I always ask myself, can you do this? Yes, I can do this for God. Because if you don't do it for your God, I don't know what happened, because there's a bunch of people there. Yeah. Oh, I'm the best. At the end, there's no result, because I have a formula for my success ahead. It's
oh,
like God plus faith plus belief plus action plus result plus numbers, because you need to have the numbers of your result equals abundance. I multiply it with victory, then that's freedom. And the equation, like, the square root of freedom is hope, joy, peace, and love. How could you achieve it if you are not, when you are working, and then your goal is like, there is no there is no point, when you hit the goal, there is no point, you have to have the point when to reach the goal, because reaching the goal is you, because everything in this world is us. It's not, oh, you have a companion, you need to have this, you need to have people. Yes, but first of all, it's you. First of all is you, because you cannot build the foundation of houses if you don't dream it with how much your capacity to build the dreams. Okay, the foundation is there, but if you stop, how could you support the foundation of your dreams if you stop? So keep going, moving forward. you know don't, again, procrastinate. Just make things happen. That's why I'm very successful, because I don't care if the world is already gonna be, I don't have people, but I know how to build. I know how to build. I know how to, because I build not for myself. I build it for God. If God is in your heart, who gonna be against you? If God is with you, who gonna be against you? That's why I'm very successful, because I was hit with a lot of things, but I'm still here. I'm not hiding. I'm not, I mean, because that's part of life. But the bottom line is, don't be scared doing things for His glory. Everything that we have is for God's glory. That's for me. I don't know what's your what we call this, your dreams. If you work for yourself, it's hard. But if you work for God, there's a lot of, I got a bunch of Muslim uh, friends of mine. We talk, and then we don't talk about religion. We talk about how to be with God when we are going to go home for our resting place. But you need to perform here on earth, because the performance, it says, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So that's what my concept, that's my faith and my belief. you know. So when you eat, do it for God. When you work, do it for God. That's what I said. I'm not embarrassed to say that, Sahid. That's one thing of me. Someone will kill me because of my God. It's okay. I'm just gonna say, don't rush to kill me. I'm not. Don't scare me because I'm not scared. I'm just gonna say, Lord, we'll see you soon. You know, that's the bottom line in
Yes,
life.
that's true. Yes. This
You,
life is just temporary. We are just passing by. So just
yeah, that's true.
collect whatever that you can, to assist you in your journey. Yeah, this everybody will die one day. Yes, we understand that. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. Uh, how I know you have been in the business for like 17 years now.
Yeah, 17 years now. Almost
17
18
years,
coming March. Yeah.
almost
18 on
eight,
March.
almost 18 years old in the
Yeah.
business, and you are ranked now 6A14
6
7.
Yeah.
6A14 7.
I'm
Okay.
already actually I'm already like if I'm a greedy person, I'm already a 6A17, that's 7. But you know, 6A, you need to have 10. I'm waiting for the three people that wants to get their 10, but I'm not in a
Okay.
hurry.
Okay, you were the first one to reach that 6. You were the first one to reach that 7, right? And right
Yes.
now, there are only three people at this rank, 6A-7. You, Romy, and Dang. If I'm not,
Dang, yes.
yeah. So
Yes.
this is a very that's why diamonds are very rare. So you are very rare. People who can take the heat, people who can take some pressure, tremendous pressure, and people who are patient, they become diamond. That's why. Yeah. Okay. So guys, actually, I asked her a few days ago, how much are you making in a month? I mean, she, she sent me. And do you know how much? You want to know how much? You want to know? Take a guess. Take a guess. I give you some perspective. Take a guess. I mean, we are in the business, and we should not be ashamed of telling. If you are in business, you want to know what is the prospect. Yeah, this is part of it. You want to know. Yeah. So I asked her, and she gave me. She showed me. Yeah. And you know what? I have to work for, let me see, 25 years at my old salary when I was working as a manager to earn what she is earning in 1 month. Just imagine that. So I leave it to your imagination. So that's how much it is. Enagic is very, very generous company. Don't worry. That's why she stayed for 17 years. I stay almost 10 years. So this is amazing. Okay, Cynthia. So how has Enagic changed your life?
Okay. Enagic changed my life because of my willingness to do the things. I never give up. Okay. Because of my faith and belief that water is the best business for me, because water is one of God's creation. Because I've been in the multi-level, different multi-level. I'm number one there too. But the thing is, it's hard. It's so frustrating because at the end of the month, you have to buy things. There's like requirements that beyond your imagination. It's like you need to ride a horse to keep on chasing on it. But in Enagic, everything is us. Enagic is the best company for me because they pay. They pay us. Okay, people are saying, "Oh, I did not receive my commission." Go back to don't just tell the people. Call Enagic. And please, these people are employees. Okay? Don't harsh to ask them to help you. Oh, and don't get mad on them. Just be nice to them because these employees, they don't care. If you are going to ask and then you landed to a new person, they don't care. You know why? Because they have salary. Whether we work or not, they already saved. They already have a salary, right? We need to have love. That's one thing. We need to have love to each other, to the owner of the company, to the employees, especially to our team, below and up, upline and downline, because of what I call it respect. We have to learn the respect. Um, I mean, nothing to lose to respect someone. So I don't, I mean, they changed me too because of how do you call this? Like the achievement that I get. I do not know how to do demo, Sahid. I do not know how to gather in the beginning. I do not know how to gather people. I do not know how to talk. I do not know how to do this business. But I pray, Sahid, there is no such thing in this world hard when God is in your heart, because it's only God. But you have to have faith and put it in yourself that you can be able to do this for His glory, and then God will provide. And then I was just so shocked that I had a call from one of Samsia's downline in Kota Kinabalu. In the beginning in the beginning of um how I started to change. When I joined the business, I owe the government of United States for the property tax, because in America, when you got what we call this divorce, you have to file bankruptcy. So I filed bankruptcy, and I told my lawyer, "Oh, don't file bankruptcy chapter 7 because you lose your house." So what I'm gonna do? Just chapter 13 to keep your house, and you leave everything, bankrupt it. So that's what I did. And then I said, how could I be able to pay the 64,000 that I owe to the government? And then I pray to God. I pray that I will make it. I will make it. And then on the last day that I'm going to lose my house, my lawyer, I was in the court. My lawyer, I'm just gonna tell you this ahead, okay, so that you will know. And then on the last day of the in the court, I never, I accepted if I lost the house. I mean, it's okay. I can still build it. And then I pray to God. I said, Lord, I'm not going to lose this house for your glory. When I say amen, because my lawyer was in the bathroom, and the bank and the second mortgage was there. So, and then they talked to the lawyer. I'm the only one there. And then in front of the judge and their lawyer. And then the one of the owners said that, oh, your honor, we're going to take the house because she never pay like this, like that. I stopped paying the mortgage and then the property tax. And you know what happened? When I say, I will save the house for your glory, my lawyer came, and then the judge said, "Oh, Kevin, is this your client?" And she said, "Yes." "Oh, okay. We will postpone the case. We'll move it to December." Can you imagine? God is giving me 6 months to recoup. So, Enagic also, I found Enagic, and you know what? I drink the water. Folks, this is the way how I understand Enagic and changed my life totally. When I understand the water inside my body, when I drank it, because I have a breast cancer, when I understand, okay, get out there. Um, when I understand, hey, babes, can you get the my God? Okay, don't do that. I was attacked here with 5 dogs, and then when I understand how to have life on earth, that's the time that everything, the paradigm of my mindset changed to a God set. That God really saves you when you are going to call His name. And then if you are willing to be with Him, if somebody is like attacking you and killing you, don't be scared, because before the what we call this, the things that's happened to before the things is going to happen, God will eject you from from the things that you are scared of. So that's what I said, and I experienced it. So, and what happened is like, I drink the water. When I drink the water, right away, I left Romy and JV. I don't ask them how the business do. what I did is I understand the power of God, and I understand and I believe and I have faith in myself that I can move this business so high that I want to be a kite that nobody holding the line. And guess what, Asahid? I did it. But I keep on praying. The manifestation of my prayer to manifest to all my team. And I was taken care of. I was the first one that hit 682-4-5 that I do not know. One ID. And then I work so peacefully because I only work one ID. And I have more time to help my downline because this is my faith. And God is revealing to me that when you are, what we call this, when you are doing this, when I'm doing this business, I can see my people working because God is putting the right person in that line. Because in Enagic is so simple. This is not binary, but you only need 2 people to hit the rank up. So I see it, and I also see that going wide, that's what keeps me. Because when I go wide, I was able to pay my 64,000. That's the real money until now. Because if I work, look at this, in 8 hours, if I work in the corporate, how much they give me in a day? I'm so lucky if I have like 140 at that time. But in Enagic, I mean, when I understand fully on my, I don't have I don't have a 2A. I don't have a 3A. I jump to 4A. You know why? Because my downline is when I start to move in 1 week, I'm already like 20 sales on my 1A. So can you believe that I keep on going wide because that's where the money is? Because at that time, I really need something. But I never, one thing with me, Sahid, I never asked God to help me. I never asked God to help me. I only asked the manifestation, to manifest on me. The manifestation of what we call His provisions, His power, His love, His provision, His wisdom, so that I can do the things for His glory. That's what I only pray. And when I say amen, I will do it. My meditation is like, I will do this. And when I meditate, I take a deep breath and I could see all my people around the world that's working, and I can see myself. I have people coming. I don't have to worry, but with work, I don't have to worry, but I keep on going and working and working and working. I never give up. I never procrastinate. I never, how do you call that? Like stop and looking for something, what I'm going to grab. No, I just keep going straight because I know God will provide on me because whatever I do it for His glory. So that's what happened. So that's why I'm very successful, so to speak. I'm so proud to say it because you know what? I have the face to face the world that I don't owe everyone. You guys don't owe me, but what I owe it to God. Everything is for God. That's what happened. I'm so proud to say. I said, Cynthia, you're so proud and boastful to tell about yourself for God because God is the one who created me. That's all.
Wow, look at that. She's just a bulldozer. Just bulldoze. You don't care. Yeah. Wow, amazing, amazing. I have a few questions. Okay, but somebody asked me, do you do demo now? Or before do you do demo? Can you explain about the ORP, the antioxidant, and this? Is it really matter to you?
Yeah. ORP. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
I do not know how to do demo. What I knew is like this is the most powerful demo. The person that you talk to, they do not know what is ORP. They do not know what is Enagic. They do not know what is, what you talk. But if I say it with excitement, with the power, I said, because this is my prayer before I go to my client, Lord, this is for you. I will close the sales for you. Relax, take a deep breath. There is no 50-50 and doubt inside of your brain and in your heart that you will do this for His glory. I said, Lord, I will do close the sales for you today. I will close Anton Misahon today. I will close Fima. I will close Sahid. I will, you know, that's what I for you. And you know what? When I say amen, I meditate that they're going to buy. You know why? Because I'm so excited. Hi, Sahid. Hi, Antonio. You know what? Remember the last time I told you I got the best business? You know, just I do not know what kind of business is this, but drink this water. When they drink the water, look at, did you feel how smooth? You know, I said, did you feel it? I don't feel it. Okay, drink this tap water. You, if you drink, the water. This is my explanation.
So
If you eat or drink, if you are happy eating and drinking on it, you won't get sick. You won't get sick. You know why? Because you're happy. Your cells are happy. It means that your cells is not provoking you. Oh, I don't like it. You know? So that's why, with excitement, to make not tons of money, but to make your freedom
so
better than what you are standing right now. That's it.
I saw what I get from that is that it's excitement and conviction and your
Excitement for God
expectation
is your power.
and expectation. You expect things to happen, you expect him to buy, and you end up buying it, right? So the ORP thing, the PH, it doesn't really matter if you don't have the excitement, if you don't have the conviction. 'Cause people are so caught up with the ORP and PH and yes,
Sahid,
so much.
listen
Yeah.
to this, Sahid. How many
Mm,
people? Go ahead.
mm. What is that? Breaking up. Hello? You are frozen.
You're breaking up, Sahid. You're breaking up. No,
I'm
no talking. You're
I can I can hear you.
uh
I can hear you.
yeah,
Coming back. It's
I
coming back.
can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Can you do it? Can you do it again?
You know, a
What
lot of
did you
people are
say?
a lot
Your
of people get
expectation?
yeah, expectation, conviction, and excitement. Is that's your ingredient? That's your
Yes.
ingredient. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. But put it for God, because
Mm.
I'm not excited only. I'm not expecting anything. I don't, but I just say, Lord, I do it for God. Believe me, Sahid, I've been doing that to other company. I was number one, number one, number one, number one. No one can beat me because my God is there. But if you do it, I'm so excited. I am so, at the end of your excitement is frustration, because you do it yourself, you have no power. But I do not know how you guys, I'm just telling you why, because you're asking me why I'm very successful, because of my God. you know because of, if you dedicate yourself to God, everything is like a time bomb. Everything, it covers your own, your family, the whole family. I don't work
Yes,
for my family, I work for God, and God give me the favor and the privilege reaction.
yes, of course. Thank you very much.
And
Let's move on because
also people, they
yeah.
have, yeah, people, yeah, okay, go ahead.
Okay, we apparently we have some breaking up here and there. Okay, never mind. It's almost 10:40 now here in the evening in this part of the world. Okay, moving on, right? Where how do you see
Yes.
your future from now on? How do you see your future and the future of Enagic in terms of growth, in terms of reaching out to more people, Are you there? You hear me? Did you get my question?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. I
How do
can
you
hear.
see how do
Yeah,
you see your future with Enagic from now on?
I see my future is bigger than than what we call this, because of what happened right now to the world, and people needs the water, and people already knew, and that the water is is very important to us right nowadays. And then I could see that the future of Enagic is going to full blast start next year. You know why? Because of nowadays there is no other business that I see that pays the people that works in Enagic that don't make money. And also a lot of people, there's a lot of people live in Enagic, but there's like 100% people live in Enagic, but there are 2 million people coming to Enagic. Did you see the ratio? So because you know why? Because as I said, Enagic is so generous. They're generous, but you have to understand. We have to understand that Enagic is only human being, the owner, right? But we have to understand that Enagic is also, if you don't complain, if you don't, you don't complain, you don't, the negative is still there. But if your focus is just go work, 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 your future is going to change tremendously. You can change your future within a month. It's up to you how you work and how you gonna do this business. Because for me, how I did my business is like I did it through my excitement. Because you know what? People, again, people in front of you do not know. I got people, Sahid, like FEMA. They don't have what we call this. They don't do demo. We just talk because I start on talking. They also duplicate on talking. We don't have demo. Most of my people right now, they don't spend gas or something to go out. We just do FaceTime on the messenger, and we talk to people, because I said to them, if you don't like the machine, some of my group, if you don't like the machine, let me know. In 1 month, I'm going to reimburse you the what we call this, whatever the company is paying you, the difference. But nothing is returning. Why? Because they knew that the water is so good, and we knew that one, right? So, I mean, folks, if you are brand new there, don't, if you are really in hardship right now, because I knew your hardship is not as, like, it's not like as hard as I am before. Before I sleep in the car. You know why? Because I'm a kind of a person, if I don't have money, I don't run to my friend. You know why? I just ran to God. I sleep in the car. And guess what? Someone picking me up and said, Cynthia, I heard that you're in the, how did you know? Oh, I just have a dream. And then she go down, and I was there in their garage. Come to the house, come to the house. That's it. And you know what? God is there to lift you up. And then the success is you again. Make it happen. Your upline cannot make it happen. I'll tell you how to make it happen. Know your why you buy the machine. Don't make an excuse that, oh, um I do not know how to do this, because I do not know that Norley did not teach me. Don't say that. When you buy the machine, that's the number one demo already that God is giving you, but you ignore it from your heart. You did not buy the machine because of Norley and Sahid. You buy the machine because there's something in there. When you take the water, you feel something, and it makes you excited, and you already knew whom to approach. Do it, because sometimes you know whom to approach, and then the negative said, oh, what if they don't have the money? Those kind of mindset, you become like a noodle, the pancit. In the Philippines, it's like a chain reaction, and it goes to the tummy of the people. That's the same way. Don't be scared to approach, you know, uh, Jabber. Jabbar, don't approach Jabbar. Don't scared to approach Jabbar. Don't. I'm not scared to approach even President Carter. Do you think I said, "Oh, I'm Filipino"? They might think that I'm made. Don't you know that people here in America, they think that I'm a maid, and then I ride with their wife. What they think? Because of respect. If a person doesn't like you, respect. Don't prove it to them. Because if they don't like you, even you prove them, they don't really like you. But move on, because God will give you another people. Because you are willing to do the things to make it happen, and it will happen. But if you are scared, your demo is why you buy the machine. Your excitement of the water, don't change it. When you are excited, oh, I'm drinking the water and I feel, and then your mind, Sahid, I remember. I'm gonna ask you, Sahid, did you remember when you drink the water, you feel so excited, and sometimes you break. Said, "Oh, I'm gonna buy Abdul. I'm gonna sell to Abdul. I'm gonna sell to Anton. I'm gonna sell to." But you feel like, oh, you have the breakage right away, and it says, "Oh, you feel like down because you do not know how to do the demo." Strike while the iron is hot. That's what happened to me. That's why on my 10 days, I become like, 1 week, I become a 4A. So on the second week, I sold like, on the middle going to the second week, I sold personally in 3 days, 17 machine. Why is that? I said, Lord, I'm going to sell this machine for you. I'm going to, I meditate for God that this is for you, Lord, this is for you. And it happened. That's why I cannot stop saying, Lord, 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 God, God, God. Because He's the one who provides me. God is with us. God is inside of us. We have the DNA of God that every time we call, I don't care regardless of what religion we have, every time that you call His name, He's there for you. Don't listen to, like, oh, your upline will see like this, like that. If your upline learn how to respect too, if your upline is seeing these things and doing presentation, listen to them and pick up the nugget that is already in your heart. Excitement. So what I did, no demo. I sold, like yesterday, how many sales I have yesterday? Can you believe that? I sold 75, units yesterday. One from my direct downline, and other, in other downline, because I have 4 of this. So you have to call, you have to, when you dedicate as an upline to your dedication, do not say, oh, don't believe to you that, don't believe. Guess what? Whatever is, just listen. If someone is, oh, don't believe that, I just listen. But it does not gonna be changed on approaching, Misahon, approaching Jabber, approaching Fima, approaching Norley. Does not stop me. I just listen. Be a good listener, but don't escalate whatever. But again, if you're a brand new right now, whatever I say, pray to God. God first. Then do it for His glory, and promise to yourself that you're gonna make a sale for God, because we are here to get the favor and the privilege. That's what we want to achieve. The favor and the privilege is hard, because I've seen a lot of people, they work so hard. They're good talker, work so hard. At the end is zero production. Look at me in the last letter of Mr. Oshero in the, I did not know they put it there that Cynthia Briganti is, continued. Last month I have like 26 sales within my 8 points. And then I got, my direct points. I never stopped for 17 years. I never stopped doing the things. You know why? Because that's the way how to build yourself for God's glory. There is no such retirement here. Folks, again, excitement. Close the sales right away. How? By anchoring your downline. Let's say, I will say, okay, Jabber, let's do let's do the business now. Okay. And then anchor them with love. How to anchor with love? Encourage them that they can make it. Let's approach to your people. And don't believe on, oh, my people is working, we need an appointment. There is no such appointment. When you are doing it for God, there will be someone there will say yes to you. There will be someone there, how do you call this? Will entertain you. So have that faith. If you don't have, if you are just putting the faith in your brain, said that, oh, I cannot do this. I cannot do this because I don't have people. You know, what do you think of me, guys? Do I have people in America? How come that my 2 years in America, I signed up in other company 100 sales for 2,999 in just 1 week. And I can prove it to you. I'm going to reveal who am I. I do not know how to do demo. People say, Cynthia doesn't know how to speak English. I don't care. You know why? English is not my first language. It's not my my mom don't understand my Bisaya, right? Again, my own dialect, my mom doesn't understand me, but the willingness to do things to make it happen for God is the one that's the bottom line to be successful in life.
Wow. Did you get something, guys? She's saying a lot of stuff there, and none of it is actually scientific. People always so concerned about scientific thing about the water. So don't worry about the scientific stuff, okay? Just your emotion is more important. Your passion, it's more important than the rest of it. Yeah, that's what I get it from this conversation. Okay, Cynthia. Yes, probably
Yes.
before we end this conversation, you probably have just final words for this. How many people still stay? Almost 180 people in the room. So if
Yes.
they are new, if they are very new, what will be the best thing that they should do? They should aim for to progress in the business. What are the things that they should work on?
Okay. The first thing you do, pray for what you are doing and don't wait for their time, not your time. If there is a customer there that is willing to listen to you and then your upline is not with you, go there and say these words, Lord, I will do this for you. Believe me, when you go there with excitement and then with a love for God that you want to do it, guess what? That person will sign up. They do not know what is pH, they do not know what water, but your words in your mouth and plus the water that they drink to try it, I mean, you can be able to, how do you call this, to close the sales. And to close the sales tour at that time, also, Sahid, if you can bring your machine, don't put any pH anymore. Okay, because a little bit of mistake, you're gonna be in compliance. You know what I did? I installed my machine and I burned the tap water, and I said, I will tell them, hey, your water is dead. We need why it's dead? Because of the chlorine, the formaldehyde, the lice, everything in there. That's it. That's my, and then I burned the water with the, in the bottom with the lighter, and it sparks because it's alive. This is the water we need. That's the reason why when you drink, you feel like the water is so smooth. It's not me, it's your water. It's not mine. You see, I give you the glass of water from mine, and the glass of water from yours is the same. And look at the water that you're drinking in the big container supplied by your city. It's not you can feel it that it's not really smooth at all. So that's it. Then close the sales by saying, if you refer this to your friends, you get a referral fee. Because the Filipina caregiver, she's doing it for 17 years. She still continue doing the referral fee. And then, because you are a brand new, please go wide. Because the more you sales wide, maybe like 20 cells, you might quit your job and do this because it has more freedom. Because working in the corporate is like you are a first class prisoner, because you're doing it 8 hours a day, every day for the whole, for the rest of your whole life. So if you go wide, like my friend, she's already a 4A. Now she decided to go wide and she sold like 14 machines. Everything is single payment, no finance. And then because I teach her, tell your people, if they charge it to their credit card, okay, and then charge the down payment to their credit card and the monthly to their credit card, they lost a lot of money. But if you charge the whole thing to their credit card, you save the 480, the installment charge, and then the credit card is giving them 12 months to give them a free interest. So all you have to do is just do the referral. You might end up like buying these things without spending from your own pocket. So folks, if you're brand new, do it. Don't wait for your upline to help you recover your investment. Do it, because that's what I did.
Thank you very much, Cynthia. Thank you very much. I guess all of us, we have learned a lot from this short conversation that we have. Thank you very much. We have so much gem that we have shared this evening. Thank you very much. Uh, yep. I see, guys. We want to send Cynthia some love or some thanks for I know it's very early in the morning there in San Diego. Are you in San Diego or you're in
Yeah,
San Diego?
I'm in San Diego.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
I see that house. Yeah, I've been there. I've been to that house. Yeah. Okay.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Before we depart, Pado, maybe I should call up my other half. You want to say something? Uh, I'm not alone. Okay, I have my partner.
Hi,
Okay.
Norley.
Where are you? Where are you? Yeah.
Hi,
I
hi,
miss
hi. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi,
I,
Norley. How are you?
yeah, I miss you. I love you. Want to
I
see
miss
you,
you
want to meet
too.
you.
Uh-huh.
What did you say? No, I go there. I go there.
Yeah, hi, Norley. I can hear
Hi,
you,
hi.
Norley. Yeah. Hi.
Very inspiring. I hope all of us will do 10x this month onward. 10x.
Thank you.
Yes, very inspiring. I miss you. Yep. Thank you very much
And
for your time.
welcome. And let's tell our people to be inspired on the water, and inspired on the water, and make things happen to change the vehicle of this company that could be able to help them change. And how do you call this, like with excitement, and it will really happen. Believe me, God is with us. Can you hear me, Norley? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I just off my mute.
Okay.
The sound.
So I mean, we are here to do our journey, because we're the only one can be able to have our journey so beautiful. So we keep on moving forward for His glory, and believe me, it will happen. The small things become big if we are willing to do the work for God.
That's correct. Thank you very much, Cynthia. I hope you guys see something. I hope you guys learn something this evening that will move you from where you are right now. Doesn't really matter whatever it is, whether in business, in life, in relationship, in your spiritual. So let's move up to the next rank. We don't we don't want to stay the same place. Yeah, we have been there for so long. Let's move on to the next level in our life. Thank you very much. It has been a pleasure talking to you, Cynthia. Uh,
Thank you.